What's going up, people? It's Lace 'em Up SO, episode 5. You got me, Step It Up Footwear. It's me, yo, Saga City Sneaker Godfather, Oxygen Boss, whatever you want to call me. I'm here alongside with CEO. What's good, CEO?
Can't complain, man. Can't complain. Another day, another dollar. That's how we do it every day.
And we got the homeboy from Hamilton, Bleak.
Oh,
Good, my dude. Okay.
Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? This is the first podcast I've been on. I've been wanting to do this for a hot minute. So, I mean, I'm excited to be a part of this with you guys. So, let's get to business.
Salute, man. Salute.
I was happy to have you on, my dude. You know, we don't get to really talk too much or chop it up too much. So, you know, when you said you're coming on the podcast, I felt kind of blessed. I was feeling it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's what's up, man. I just wanted to jump in there. Brian, I wanted to say, my condolences again, man. I know we tried to talk a little bit before and something happened on your side of life, right? So prayers up for everybody and hopefully everybody's all right, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. I mean, I know a lot of people are dealing with some stuff. So, I mean, again, I would just wish the best for everybody during these times, right? So appreciate the love.
For sure. It's definitely a hard time right now.
All right. So we call in this podcast episode OG. And I feel that it's only fitting when we say we have Brian on to represent for the OGs. The reason why I say this now, I believe I know Brian for about 15 years, if give or take. I know him well enough to invite him to my house for my baby shower that we had. We played some dominoes. He took a 6 love, as always.
I don't know about that. I mean, might be pushing that a little bit, but it's your show, so we'll let you have that, Glory.
That's it. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, it's only fitting for the first episode to be the OG episode, and you're on it, man. So salute to that. Thank you once again, and let's jump into some questions. Why not, right?
Yeah, for sure. Let's get it.
All right. So
I mean.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying in terms of Brian, I mean, I think I met Brian a while back. I think it was Hamilton, right? That's kind of how I know Brian, from Hamilton. Real chill dude. We always chopped it up. Just like a humble guy, man. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just how I know him, from like shoes pretty much. I just used to show up at the Hamilton stores. And like I said, real good dude, man. But yeah, like I said, let's get into these questions, man.
Right.
For sure.
Give us a rundown, Brian, of basically yourself. What is it that you do right now?
I mean, I think just like everybody else is, just trying to get by right now. The work grind, trying to continue to support the sneaker habit.
Definitely.
A lot's changed in the sneaker atmosphere in regards to like, trying to purchase stuff and all those elements. I mean, it's been tough for me. I'm not huge on doing raffles online and so forth. I give it a shot from time to time, but it is definitely, the landscape has changed, right?
Yes. Yeah, you know how it'll go already. Yeah.
Yeah. When I catch a W though, like, trust me, I make everybody knows about it, because like I feel like I won a championship. You know what I mean?
You got it. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, like, honestly, just continue to grind, continue to grow myself, continue to have love for sneakers, continue to have love for all those podcasts that are out there. So, I mean, I just like to see everybody elevating and the community kind of coming together and bringing awareness to what's out there, right?
Definitely.
Different perspective.
Have you taken any wins this year so far online?
Nah. Honestly,
welcome to the family.
Yeah, like I just I threw my name into a raffle for the bacon.
Me too.
I was like, I'll try and mess with that. I think the last shoe I purchased was the 4s. I mean, the all white one. These ones. But that was like summer last year, right?
Yeah, that's the last.
But like, I swear, like, the store was open and like I walked in there, nobody was really feeling it, and I was like, I need these, right?
Let me hop on these.
I'm not sure which came first, but I mess with them. So
yeah.
But like, other than that, like, I've been trying to get the Miami Nights, the V2 low.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's gonna be a StockX Flex. That's what it looks like. But you know, I need those in my hand. You know, when it's repping time. So
It's gonna be a hefty price coming to the door, but I mean, if you love it, why not get it, right? Get it, right?
What's up.
So Osh,
Like,
I know
yeah.
you've been taking some wins, man, online.
Oh man, I'm all over it, man. I've been blessed. I took a few wins online, and I've been I'm part of like little communities, sneaker communities. So I've been touching some stuff.
So
I definitely been touching some stuff.
Do you get your wins on like low key sneaker sites like with less traffic, or are you hitting like the big dogs and hoping, or are you touching on every single one of them?
So most of them are low key, but Capsule's been showing me love.
A lot.
Capsule's been showing me some crazy love. I've taken probably 4 wins from Capsule this year.
That's a lot.
I've never taken any wins from Capsule before that. Any win. So Capsule's been showing me some love. Capsule, don't shut down the love. Just keep showing the love.
All right. So before
keep showing the love.
Some love my way too.
Right.
I got
before O jumps into that next question about anything else, but I won. It's a funny story. I won on Toronto Eaton Center for the Raging Bull fives or whatever you want to call them for the fives.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that they sent an email to me and I had to get back to them by 3:00. I got that email at 4:00.
Yeah.
So I was out of luck. My first win, I couldn't even pick it up.
Yep.
That's not like,
and I seen that.
If you take an L, but like I think it's got to be worse when you really got the win, but like you got like a sidebar L, like
sidebar L, it does. I'd be pleased about that.
Man, I know. Fresh and refresh.
Right.
I know we spoke on you working at Footlocker. How many years did you work for Footlocker?
Damn, a lot. Like probably I want to say it was 12 to 13 years.
Yeah.
And like 12 to 13 years.
Yeah.
And what was your experience like working there? Because I know like obviously working at Footlocker, there's some ups and there's some downs in terms of being a manager.
Yeah.
And what was that like for you? Like how did you manage that? Like
honestly, a blessing to say the least. The reason why I say that is meeting so many individuals. I mean, I met both of y'all. But like even more than that, like working with peers and like working with someone for a certain amount of years and seeing their growth as an individual and like bringing them along, there's nothing that is like more rewarding than that.
True.
And like even having like someone that jumps into that atmosphere that might not even be a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
Because you got to think back, right? Like there was sneakerheads out there, but there wasn't like that love.
Like that, yeah.
To the masses,
like now, like there's a community that's huge.
Yeah.
And everybody and their mother's a sneakerhead, right? So
and I mean back then, like I think I'd bring home a pair of shoes and I'd have to keep them in my car for a week so that way nobody see me bringing them in because they'd be like, you only got one pair of feet. Like I remember hearing that so many times, right?
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, having the opportunity to work with all those people and seeing their love for sneakers grow. And then not only that, like seeing all the platforms that these individuals are on now and doing the same thing forward.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's so dope. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm appreciative to be on this show because like I just see everything kind of coming to fruition, right?
Yeah, that's definitely true.
And you spoke on growth, and I wanted to kind of speak on your growth, just watching you come from Hamilton, be a manager in Hamilton to coming downtown to being a manager at the Jumpman store. Well, before it was a Jumpman store, it was the Eaton Center. The Eaton Center first, so Eaton Center and then Jumpman store. I feel like that's big. Like that's a big accomplishment for you. I'm not sure if you look at it that way, but that's a big accomplishment for you. You know what I mean? You're at square one. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's big to me. So you definitely worked your way, in the company, and it was well deserved.
I appreciate
man.
the flowers.
But that's actually dope.
honestly, what it comes down to is, every single person you meet, even with like sneakers and stuff, you can take something from each person and apply it to yourself, right? So like, whether it be talking to Shane about an OG pair that, he came across, or, just now, O'Shea, where you're hitting up raffles for when, that's just, basic stuff, but like just attributes that people have and knowing how to talk to people. And like I said,
let's talk about when did you fall in love with sneakers, Brian? When was your first shoe or first experience? How did that go? Do you remember?
I was actually thinking about this for like months now because of talking to so many people, and I was like, I wonder what my story is, like let me kind of, go back and think, because everybody has, an interesting, beginning to it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, like let me go back to like middle school and see where that's at. And I was like, I wore shell toes. You know what I mean? Like, and like it was because like breakdancing was big then, and like the shell toes like had a smooth bottom and all this stuff, right? But then like there was a dude at the school that was wearing, some Pippins, and I was like, those are crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember like, I couldn't just go and scoop shoes. Like my mom made sure like, you got to work hard for this. And I did the paper route. I did all that stuff, right? To make sure I got my money up. And I purchased Air Turbulence.
Okay.
And for y'all that don't know the Air Turbulence, that's what Damon Stoudemire was wearing.
Yep.
When those Mighty Mouse commercials came on, I was like, okay. And like, when I tell you I destroyed those shoes, like they were done.
Yeah,
of course, because that's what we used to do back in the day. We never used to baby shoes. We're destroying that.
And I remember buying them in a Champs. I bought them in a Champs that used to sell weights.
Really?
It was like, weights, like everything. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that was, and I remember buying it, and they were like at least I want to say they were like $2 back then.
Mm-hmm.
Like
and that's
a high price point, even though it was,
Yeah.
And man, that was the first one, but like. It wasn't Jordans. Jordans didn't really like creep up on me until like I was just like getting into footlocker. Ironically enough, like I was messing with like And1 Tai Chi's.
Yeah.
I was messing with Data Spreewells.
See,
I remember when Data was big. Data and And1 was big back in that time. I know what time you're talking about.
Granted, I had a few joints, but like I wasn't messing with retros too tough. Like I liked everything, and like what I like about that is that I wasn't chasing a trend. It was just, I was like, this is dope. I like
what you like.
Yeah. I like Latrell Sprewell. I mean, choking the coach back then was kind of
that's crazy.
But like, rims were starting to pop
Those are
up.
some memories. That's some memories, man. That's some memories. Yeah.
But like hip hop was starting to be like, flossing and having big rims. And then he brought out a shoe that when you stepped on the ball court, the rim spin.
Spinning.
Now you might be like, that's kind of like,
it's kind of corny, but back then,
man,
it was big. Yeah,
if you were on the court and you shot a three and that was wet and your shoe was spinning, like, come on.
You got to be from that era to understand it. You got to be from the era to understand it.
It's true. The young generation won't know nothing about that.
They don't understand. They don't understand.
I tried to track a pair down for nostalgia.
Yeah.
So like the closest thing I could find, they were like $1,000. And I was like,
damn.
Wow.
Like I love the memory, but like no.
I'll blow up a picture, put that on my wall.
Yeah.
Like you should just run it back quick time. Run it back quick time.
Hopefully they'll see this video and run it back for you just for that.
Oh, that'd be great. I don't even know if that company is still even
Data Supreme? Yeah, I don't even know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I need someone to fact check that.
Right.
It's hard to say because, like in the States, there's certain companies that are still like they exist. You know what I mean? Like I realized that I went over there and I was seeing like certain like companies like Fubu's still around or whatever. Like somebody bought the rights to them. What else is still around? Like I'm surprised Rockaware is still around.
Yeah.
Like
Sean John's still around too.
Sean John's still around too as well. So that'd be interesting to know if they're still around. You know what I mean? And they're bringing back another brand. I forget the name, but they're bringing back another brand. When I think of it, I'll let you guys.
You guys remember the brand? I believe it was Iceberg.
Oh yeah,
they're still rocking that out there.
See, they're still So I don't know. You never know. Data Supreme. Yeah.
I mean, shout out Latrell Sprewell. Shout out the I Can't Feed My Kids contract. I mean, you know, show me some love if those shoes are still around, please. Please send those my way.
If anything, a company like Nike will buy them, man. Come on. You know Nike does. You never know.
I'll drop the address if they want to holler at me. I'll do the video.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, man. That next one, Osh.
So, yeah. What was the first shoe? Well, I guess you spoke on it, but what was the first shoe that you fell in love with? Like that started your collection?
Yo, it's odd because I did say the Turbulence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like that didn't really start the collection because like I just ran that shoe into the ground. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, I want to say like, man, let me go back. Like, it had to be like I got so much love for the Jordan 17.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I loved that it came in the briefcase. It had the CD-ROM. Like the shoe
I remember doing a top live 5 with you and you having a crazy collection. 17. So
like I love it, you know, and I feel like again it's a shoe that nobody really has too much love for.
Yeah.
And that's all right with me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I remember I actually was fortunate enough to go down to Portland to Nike headquarters.
Oh,
and I was like, yo, what am I gonna wear down here? You know what I mean? And I brought out a pair of 17s unds, you know, brought them down there and everybody was like, yo, these are crazy, you know what I mean? You know,
what was that experience like?
What, down in Portland?
Yeah, because that's big. Nike headquarters, that's big.
Yo, you honestly, you feel this aura. Like you walk in and you just see like this huge soccer field. The shoes you see on feet from the employees. Oh Lord, like
crazy. You're saying crazy.
Yeah, like and just insane, you know, insane. And I remember going down there and LeBron had been down there just before.
Yeah.
And they were telling the story about how they had basketball nets just set up randomly all over campus.
Yeah.
And on people's breaks, they would just start shooting and LeBron was riding his bike around. And I was just like, yo, what is this place? Like, yo, this isn't the greatest place ever. And then like I got to see the employee store. Crazy. Like I'm talking colorways I've never seen, like just stuff like, and for crazy prices, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And then like the Nike store that's in Portland is wild. Like it's a crazy atmosphere. I remember.
Did it make you feel like you were in like a whole different world, like Oz?
Oh yeah. Like I mean, the guy who came out and did like a seminar, he came out in the Oregon forest, and I was just like, and he knew he had like pairs. You know, it wasn't his only one. He had
you
know what I mean? And it was just like you were watching the presentation, you were in awe of what the guy was saying, but like every 30 seconds you're like you know what I mean? Like so you couldn't really, but like I was in my, you know, in my glory, and I went with a great group of people. So like it was trust me, it was an experience to say the least.
That sounds like a crazy experience, man.
Yeah, I'd love to see where it's at now.
Yeah.
Like it's obviously it's evolved, but like
because look at how they actually had Drake do a video there. That was
that was my idea actually. You know, I was
for real.
So, yeah, man. Like that's it straight up. When you see the video, like I'm happy enough that I had the opportunity to go there. But when I saw the video, I was just like that weird moment of like, yo, I was actually
you're there.
I was there. You know, like I could probably spit a few bars on that field. Like
why not? You know what I mean? Do your thing. Thing. Why not, man?
Yeah, man.
All right. So name a classic shoe that you either have or you still want to try and hunt down.
Something I want to hunt down. Damn, that's a really good question. Well, Nike's kind of answered my prayers because those South Beach 8s, I need that. Like I need that. Like you know, been a Miami Heat fan from time. I've been rolling with them for a minute. So LeBron came
still
and
rocking
like,
with them. Still rocking.
This is great. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, it's just that would be the shoe. For me, right? The shoe's just so well done and executed. And the story, like I love the stories behind the shoes. And that one has such a good story. Like it's just,
Yeah.
The announcement, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people hate on all that stuff, but that's stamped in people's mind. That's history in the NBA.
Of course.
So, you know what I mean? When I look at that shoe, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, that I got a lot of love for that shoe specifically. The lows, the highs, everything, comfort, everything about it. But like that one specifically, the story is insane.
So you was balling though?
No. I got other eights. I got other eights I can hoop in, but that one, no, that one's gotta see. I'm still the guy. I know a lot of these podcasts say, yo, wear your kicks. You guys might be the wear your kicks guys too. And I appreciate that. For me, for some reason, there's just so many shoes I can't bring myself to wear them.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. And
I've got a few in my collection that I'll never wear. I'll be real with you. That I'll never ever wear.
That might be the next one that just ends up sitting on my desk. Like I'm looking over my right shoulder, but I got a pair of Kobe Chaos.
Okay.
I purchased them because I had torn my knee. I got surgery, and I was like, yo, this is the shoe I'm gonna bounce back in.
Right.
Yeah. Like the Mamba mentality. I just love that whole, bounce back. Yeah. And then the unfortunate events, and I was like, yo, I can't even bring myself to wear this shoe.
That's
you know what I mean? Like,
though.
And it's not even like I can't sell shoes. Like it's just there's this aura around that shoe, so it's just on my desk.
Some shoes are really art.
Yeah.
Some shoes are really art. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where you gotta have it. You love looking at it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just art. It's not really a shoe that you put on your foot and like you're gonna want to wear. So I feel you because I do have some of them in my collection. I mean, like I would say I've worn like 40 to 50% of my collection.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is just not meant to be worn. And it's not like I'm gonna turn around and sell it. Like I'm not even interested in doing all that. But like you said,
it's just dope to look at, know to have it, know the story, the time and place when you got it.
Yeah. There's so many stories behind that shoe sometimes. You know what I mean? So
are you the type to double up at all on any of them? That way you can actually bring yourself to it?
So I had the Rockefeller Air Force One.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. I scooped so many pairs of that. Nobody was really like, people wanted it, but not to the level I was like, yo, you guys realize what this is? And like the leather, the everything.
Oh, the leather is amazing on that. I got
like
it's
just
amazing.
Yeah. I was like, this is the shoe, and I love that era of like that dope boy fresh like white shoes, and that's why I showed you guys those fours. Like that shoe like is. I got pictures dating way back of like I bought so many pairs of the Pure Platinum.
Yeah.
Pure Platinum. My bad. That's a sneaker. Yeah, Pure Money.
The Pure Money. Okay.
I had so many pairs of those on ice. So many. Like that just kept on being, and everyone's like, "Yo, it's just a white on white shoe," and I was like, "Yeah, but like, like there's nothing crispier than that, And it's what I like. Like, can I live?
Yeah.
That crisp white shoe goes with every outfit you can possibly think of back then.
Yeah. So
that's it, man. Let's talk a little bit about fashion, man. I see you're like probably the most. You rock the most Burberry I've seen.
Yeah. I mean,
so what about that brand?
Burberry boss?
Yo, you know what it is? So I'm sure y'all are familiar with Riccardo Tisci.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the head designer for Burberry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he worked alongside Kanye and Jay-Z, so it literally just all ties into stuff that I got love for.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I love the long trench jackets, all that stuff. Like
I've seen the trench jacket outfit.
I'm gonna be posting some in this right here. I'm gonna post them right here.
It was clean. I was like, yo, who's this guy?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not gonna claim myself, a huge fashion guy by any means. But like, you know, I got a few pieces that, you know, if I need to
you got
step out,
swag. You got swag.
I can put it together. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Because I give you that. I mean? I'll give you that. I
got to get you into some CEO merch too. Some vintage CEOs.
Trust me, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Of course.
Sending that your way.
That's what's up.
For sure.
Oh, man. But no, man, you carry yourself pretty well, man. Definitely.
No, I appreciate that.
So, like, would you say that Burberry is like your go-to brand right now?
No. The go-to brand is an all-white tee. That's it. It doesn't need to be
you keeping it 2000. You keeping it 2000 on it. There's nothing wrong with the all-white tee.
But the real deal, like now, the white tee is a fitted white tee.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it's really a timeless thing.
That's it. So really I let my sneakers talk. You know what I mean? I let my sneakers talk.
I like that.
I feel you. I like that.
You know what I mean? So that's really what it is. Because I seriously, I can't keep up with these young cats. You know what I mean? I see you guys out there stunning, and it's just like, you know, I can't. You know, I just don't have that vision for it. You know?
Right.
So, let's just hope that, you know, that stuff comes all back around, and then I'll be right in place again. You know what I
mean? So with that said, as you get up in the morning, you're putting on that simple white tee. Are you thinking about the kicks first, or are you just thinking, man, that white tee, whatever goes after that?
Yo, honestly, so the room that I'm in right now has all my sneakers, everything laid out. So honestly, it'll be like, okay, well, what am I doing today? You know, where am I around? What's the weather? Like, you got to think about the weather. You know, all that stuff. So that's really what starts my day. But like, honestly, the go-to day to day is probably like True Blue threes, or like, you know, black cement. Like everybody, you know, you can't go wrong with that. But then, you know, time to time, I'm trying to think if I have something around like cool gray fours. You know, just stuff that looks clean on a pair of denim.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I got 8s behind me, but like you can't really. You know what I mean? When I'm like I'm still in the office, so I'm in the office.
So you're still trying to kind of look clean,
Yeah. But like I will say, like today, you know, I had the blazer on, I had the, you know, the royal ones, like, you know, the business was there, but like the sneakers were still saying like, yo, okay, you know, this guy knows what time it is.
Definitely. So like you said, the office look, is it mostly ones for the office for you, or which number you rocking with the most? No,
nothing. Everything's a go, just not the high top bulky, because like the pants got to be cut. You know, proper, right? Yeah. So I mean, you know, ones are an easy go-to, but I find 3s, 4s work. You know, but like the 5 would be obsolete. You know, like a LeBron 8. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, more that clean look. I get what you're trying to say, because like I work for the school board, so a lot of times I'm rocking like a lot of ones. I'll do some Air Maxes, some Blazers. I won't go too crazy with like the 6s and stuff like that. Like sometimes I can pull it off. It all depends on where I'm at. You know what I mean? But it's not like I'm wearing it to a meeting or nothing like that. But I feel you. You know,
I don't want to be like that Nike rep. You know, everybody's looking at my shoes and not taking my notes for serious. You know what I mean? So I guess if I'm not prepared for the meeting, then I'll wear some fire. You know what I mean? To skate through.
Right.
For sure.
So, Brian, we asked everybody that comes on the show so far, do you make eye contact or do you make shoe contact first?
Bro, that's not even a good question.
It isn't.
We all know what it is. We all know what it is. Come on now.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Come on now. Yo, have you guys ever like had like a neck breaking, you know, shoe contact?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I
guess if it's something that's crazy. If it's something crazy, but I haven't really seen too much crazy stuff. Like no, not to toot my own horn, but like I got a lot of stuff. So nothing really like too
I've been in what do you call it? Pacific Mall area. Not that mall, but I've been in that area, right? The Asian community. And I've turned my head quite a bit, being like, I ain't never see that colorway, so I'm not even sure if it's real. But I look like that 3-4 times. Look.
Yo, that community's got some drip, bro. So I mean, I get it.
They got
drip.
They got
get
drip,
it.
and they wear it with pride, man. They wear it with pride.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Straight up.
But
yeah, I'll catch myself, looking down at a pair of shoes. If they're too nice, I'm like,
yeah.
I want to give them their flowers and show them love, but at the same time, I'm deep down a little bit scorned inside. Like, wait a minute, O'Shea's wearing them joints I took the L in the raffle for.
Right.
Man, you know what I mean? Like, yo.
Definitely,
don't worry, I'm gonna keep your size in mind. What size are you? 10.5 or 11?
10.5. Everything I got. Every shoe I have is 10.5. Like
10.5. I'm gonna
I was lucky enough to have like, like your feet grow and you're like, as you're growing up and you have to change. Like I was lucky enough, like it got to 10.5 and then it just said, and like
it chilled.
that was it. So I was like, all right, well, let's build it from here.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? There's a lot of guys that I know where they actually went up in shoe size. Like my homeboy was a size 12. And he had a lot in his collection. Like I used to get shoes and I used to be like, all right, like here, like, hold that down. And now he's a size 13. So like half his stuff don't fit. But he has some heat. He has some heat in size 12 and he won't let it go.
Yeah, just like we said earlier, some of those shoes, it's just like they're not going nowhere. They're with me.
Yeah, it's staying. So like I said, I guess you were blessed that you just kind of stopped and hopefully it stays like that. You don't grow up to like an 11 or something, but
and like I'm stubborn where like I've seen something that I got so much love for and like I could only find it in the 11 and I'm like, gotta let it burn. I'm
the same way. I'm the same way. Like if it don't fit, I'm not with it.
Like,
but
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Ironically enough though, like some shoes fit big, some shoes fit small, but like I'm still not gonna go out of that.
Right.
That's just me. That's an odd thing.
You got your comfort zone.
10.5. That's it. I want all my boxes to say the same thing. I want
That's it.
Yeah.
I'd rather leave it alone than have it and be like I have it, but then I can't wear it. I can't do nothing. That's like having a Ferrari in your garage and not being able to drive it.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So I ain't even with it. I leave it alone. We'll meet another time.
Brian, we don't have that much time left, man. We want to appreciate you for coming on. Do you want to give anybody or the masses your social media to follow you, hit you up, or anything along that nature?
Yo, you can find me Bleek BC, BLEEK BC 15. Like I said, big Rockefeller, a supporter and follower. So Memphis Bleek. That was one of my dudes too. In case nobody ever got the reference. I'm not a bleak dude and a down dude and all that stuff. I got love for the music, you know what I mean?
All right.
But like, I really want to say, like, I appreciate you guys having me on, and like, I'm excited. I haven't done anything like this, so I got a lot of energy. I feel like I could have talked to you guys for hours. So a lot of love.
Yeah, it's always all love, man.
Yeah, keep doing this thing, like.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
What's up, man? Appreciate you, brother.
All right, brother.
I know we normally leave with some last words. Any last words off the top of the dome, or are you good?
Shoot, last words at the top of the dome right now because I've been feeling great. Yo, love life, man. Love life, cherish life. You know what I mean? Life is all we have. So at the end of the day, live it to the fullest. Love the people around you. Check for the people around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? God bless everybody, man.
That's what's up. Salute.
Thank you for coming out, brother. We'll talk soon. Blessings.
Yes, sir.